G, this is Teacher Gerald and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's vlog, we are going to discuss the upcoming tax changes to our YouTube earnings. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. Yesterday, the YouTube team emailed me and this is what they said. Hi there! We're reaching out because Google will be required to deduct US taxes from payments to our creators outside of the US later this year as early as June 2021. Over the next few weeks, we'll be asking you to submit your tax info in AdSense to determine the correct amount of taxes to deduct, if any apply. If your tax info isn't provided by May 31, 2021, Google may be required to deduct up to 24% of your total earnings worldwide. From that, we can understand that as creators outside the US country, we are required to be collected with US taxes. Why? Because we have viewers from the United States because all of our videos uploaded in YouTube can be accessed worldwide, and from that, we are asked to submit tax information to AdSense so that they will be able to determine a specific amount to be deducted from our earnings, if any applied. But if we are not able to provide tax information by May 31, automatically, Google will be deducting 24% of our total earnings worldwide. Meaning, aside from the US that requires Google to collect taxes from us, all of the views from our video that is from other countries aside from US will also be deducting 24% of our earnings. So, we don't want that to happen. 24% is so huge, that's why we want to avoid that and we should submit tax information in AdSense. What do I need to do? In the next few weeks, you will receive an email to submit your tax information in AdSense. The online tax tool in AdSense is 6 steps and will ask you a series of questions to guide you through the process to determine if any US taxes apply. In Google AdSense, we are asked to do 6 steps and answer a series of questions to determine if US taxes applies to us. Why is this happening? This is happening because Google has a responsibility under Chapter 3 of the Internal Revenue Code. They are required to collect tax information from the monetized creators outside the US and deduct certain taxes if they earn from the viewers in the United States. So, how will my earnings be impacted? If we are able to provide tax information, US taxes will only be deducted from our monthly earnings from AdSense instead of total earnings. And if we are not able to provide tax information, the tax rate will be at default by 24% of our total earnings worldwide. So, the question is how to manage our tax info. So, first step is we have to sign in with our Google AdSense account. And I already have been logged in my Google AdSense. And when you get here, click Payments. Okay. So, I have already signed in my account. So, we have now to click Payments. And then, oh, there was a problem. Let's restart. Okay, there you have it. So when we get here in payments, we should look for manage settings. Okay, we have to click manage settings. Okay, there. And then we are now here in the payments profile and you should scroll to payment profile, then click edit icon. Ayan. Next to United States tax info. Okay? So here, this icon, we should click this. And this is what we call the edit icon. And then, as you can see here, I have already submitted tax information, but uh, I have changed it, or I have to submit another tax information because I have discovered that the US and the Philippines has an income tax treaty. So now I will submit another tax information. And you can find the link of the treaty on the description below. So we just have to click manage tax info. There you have it. So yesterday I have submitted that and I was approved. But I have to submit another form because we have a treaty, income tax treaty. So I just need to click submit new form. So as I submit new form, if you started a new form, your previously submitted form will be removed. Okay? So we have to start new form. Click start new form. We are to sign in again our Google AdSense account. Okay, there you have it. So this is what you are going to see if we are going to sign in, or if we are going to manage our tax info. Of course, we have to find the right tax form. So what type of account is my account? So that is individual. So click next. Are you a citizen or resident of the United States? Of course not. So I will be choosing no. And then click next. And then you are going to select W8 tax form type, and we are going to differentiate the two forms. So W8BEN, this form is commonly used by non-US individuals and would also be used to claim tax treaty benefits. And W8ECI, this form is commonly used by a non-US business entity or individual that earns income related to its US trade or business and files a US income tax return. So specifically or technically, we are to choose this one because this is individual, non-US individual because I am from the Philippines. So click Start W8BEN form. There you have it. So this is our form. Tax identity, you have to enter your name there. It was already entered. And then the other field is optional, so you just need to skip that. And then country of citizenship, of course, I am from the Philippines, therefore I have to select Philippines. There. And taxpayer identification number. So I have here, if you have your TIN, you can if you have your TIN number, you can just put it here in foreign TIN. There. And then click next. And then you should click or tick this box if permanent residence address is a PO box or in care of. You will be required to submit additional documentation. But you have to we also have the choice here. Postal address is same as permanent residence address. So from that, you will not be required to uh, submit additional documentation. So I have to click this one. If you unclick this, you are to provide another mailing address. Okay, since it is the same, I have to tick that box. Okay, so just click next. Oh, you have to select again. There, it was already provided since it is the same. Okay, click next. Are you claiming a reduced rate of withholding tax under a tax treaty? So you have to select yes. So you have to tick this box and then select your country. Of course, you have to select our country, then Philippines. Special rates and conditions. You may be exempt or have taxes withheld at a reduced rate on certain income type earned with the US. These reduced rates and exemptions vary among countries and specific income types. Select all that may apply to you. You can claim any future income type that you may plan to earn from the Google products. So, uh, select that will apply to you. So, I have to select this one. So, this is Article 8, Paragraph 1. Of course, you have to choose 0% or reduced rate. Reasons Gerald Ramos meets the term of the treaty article. As a tax resident of the country identified in the tax identity section, the individual identified in the tax identity section meets the required terms of the treaty, doesn't have a permanent establishment in the U.S., and doesn't perform independent personal services in the U.S. from a fixed base in the U.S., or the right or property in respect of which royalties are paid isn't effectively connected with a permanent establishment or fixed base. So you have to tick this box and then click next. And then you have to tick this box. Yan. I confirm that I have reviewed the generated tax documents to the best of my knowledge and believe they are true, correct, and complete. And then next. Click next. And after that, the certification. So we are done with tax identity, address, tax treaty, document preview. Now we are here at certification. So you should read all of these and then you should put your name here. So I have to put my name here and then click this or choose from this. Are you the person listed in the signature section? Of course, yes, I am the person listed in the signature section and completing this form on my behalf. Once you tick or click that, you should click next. There, we are done with the certification. And the last step is the activities and services performed in the US and affidavit. So in here, I have selected no, and you have to click this box. I certify that the services provided to Google and its affiliates will be performed solely outside the US and that any labor or capital used to provide such services will be physically located outside the US. So, status change affidavit, you have to click this one. I am providing tax info for an existing payments profile that has previously received payments. And then tick this box. And then click submit. So you have to review all of the information uh, and then click submit. There you have it. We have been approved in our tax information. So I hope you learned something from it. And if you haven't submit your tax information, uh, just watch this video to be your guide. And I hope that it is all clear to you how to manage your tax information. Once again, this is Teacher Gerald, and I hope you learned something from our video today. And if you do, please do click like, share, and comment down below. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching. See you. Goodbye.